This used to be the home for the fleet of buses from the MBTA. Then the property was disposed of, and Nuestra Comunidad Development Corporation actually answered a request for proposals to develop the property and were awarded the development rights to the site. What's unique about this project here at Bartlett Yards is that it's really an example of how you take a space that's ripe for development, but where development hasn't completely happened yet, because these kinds of development projects are large, complex, they're long-term. The plan is for this to be an urban creative village with mixed income, rental, and affordable homes, as well as commercial activities, so that you really have that mix of uses combined with open space with great proximity to transit. And we're really looking forward to bringing a cooperative grocery with really great fresh food options, and we'll also bring some new permanent jobs. What Bartlett Yards has done through Bartlett Events is figured out a way to create interim uses for this space, so that it's a signal that something is actually happening here. It's not just a site that's lying fallow. And really, hopefully, that will generate some excitement and some buzz and get folks to really pay attention and prepare them for the future development that's going to be coming here. So that's our goal here, and that's part of the reasoning around using this kind of placemaking, opening up the space so that neighbors can come in, get familiar with it, get to know the developers, and also experience the great artistic abilities and skills of neighborhood folks. Art is important and plays a really important role in placemaking for a couple of reasons. I mean, first of all, it's a great way for folks across race, across class to come together. So you can have artistic activity that's just for beauty's sake, and then you can also have artistic activity that's also promoting a message or creating conversation, which is really important in a community that's undergoing change with a lot of different folks interacting with each other.
My interest in Bartlett Yard was from an artistic perspective, not trying to get too much into the political sphere of public art so much, but just kind of coming here to show support and to do a piece of art that people will see. Some of it will have impact to the community that it's within. But basically it's just, I felt a great experience to have all these different artists from different backgrounds coming together at a place and really getting down and painting. I thought that was a real cool experience. I think it would be a really, positive idea to try to nurture that creativity in a community, because I think it ultimately creates a more vibrant community as well.
Research has found that where there's increased vibrancy, increased activity, especially on the street, they become more prosperous. It encourages folks to come there where activity is happening. People will come, creating more business opportunities for local businesses, for food trucks, for restaurants, for shops.
Art changes people's perspective on their community. If I have a problem with something, if there's violence in my community, I create art to make people think about that. Instead of just talking about it, because people say, oh, I'm so sick of this. Join a community, do something about it.